Bonsoir, Gulf Coast League, and welcome to the Week 7 edition of the world-famous Doozy Tuesday Show.
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. We told him 3 or 4 times, stop drinking that beer and nipping on that wine. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now.
Okay. Tip-Off, that's enough of all that singing and carrying on. You haven't even let me explain yet as to where we are and what we're doing here.
Oh, please, Skunkers, will you please let me do the honors, please?
Well, if you're so fired up about telling everybody, then go ahead then. Knock yourself out.
Okay, everybody, if you're not already sitting down, then go ahead and find a seat, because this news gonna come across as very shocking and or devastating to some of y'all.
Oh, hell, Tip-Off, you gonna tell him or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Then go ahead and tell him then and quit all that damn carrying on.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Yes, we ready, Tip-Off. Now tell him the news.
Leon's in jail, Leon's in jail, Leon's in jail, Leon's in jail.
Tip-Off, I hope that you never have to face advertising in your life. And if you ever do, I hope that your enemies don't enjoy rubbing it in your face as much as you have now.
Okay, well, if you give me just one more chance, I would like to reflect upon and respond to your constructive criticisms.
Oh, okay, then go ahead.
Leon's in jail, Leon's in jail.
Oh, that's enough of that mess. Let me fully explain to the Gulf Coast League just exactly what has transpired and why we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting to you live from the county jail in Pali, Texas. I received word today that my color commentator / co-host, Leon, was arrested and booked into the jailhouse on outstanding charges of disturbing the peace, taunting a police officer, and pubic intoxication.
Skunkers, don't you mean public intoxication?
No, Tip-Off, I said it correctly the first time. Pubic intoxication. As it turned out, Leon had just staggered into the Cloud 9 Bar and Grill when the bartender quickly informed him that animals, especially intoxicated animals, were not allowed anywhere on the premises. The report goes on to say that Leon promptly left the premises only to return a few moments later wearing a football helmet and claiming that he had just finished playing in the Garbo Championship game and needed a beer to quench his victory thirst. It was at that moment when the police were called. When the officer arrived, he informed Leon that he would indeed have to leave the premises. Instead of complying with the officer's request, Leon hopped up on the bar and started performing some sort of drunken touchdown dance. As he was performing the moonwalk portion of the dance, he slipped in a wet spot, stumbled and fell off of the bar, hitting his head on the way down before landing and passing out cold in an old lady's crotch. Hence the pubic intoxication charge.
So, to make a long story short, Leon's in jail, Leon's in jail.
Yes, Leon is in jail. But let's quit talking about it and let Leon speak for himself. How you doing over there, Leon?
How am I what?
I say, how you doing?
Still doing time in a honky-tonk prison. Still doing time where a man ain't forgiven. My poor heart is breaking. Lord, there's no escaping. This morning I wake up and I find still doing time. Still doing time.
Oh, Oh, poor Leon. Is it that bad in there?
Well, no, not really. I've been here before, and I kind of know everybody around here now, so it's okay. I just wish they had cold beer to drink in here. That's the only thing that's really wrong with this place, as far as I can see.
Oh, spoken like a man with a real drinking problem.
Well, the only time it's a problem is when I don't have a drink, which is right at the moment.
However you see it, Leon, I just hate to see you locked up in that hellhole. And speaking of the hellhole, we're going to have to hurry up and get on with the picky chooses because our visitation time is just about ended. So go on ahead and let us have them week 7 picky chooses.
Okay, let me have Pelipla Boys over the Jack Slappers. Let me have Pooh Oyster Cult over El Diablos. Let me have Private Hadoo over Ulfield Mafia. Let me have Swisher Sweets over Whole Hogs. And for a doozy of the week, let me have the 4 Horsemen over Ben. Oh, how in the hell you say that name?
Ben is fat.
Boy, is he ever. You know he's so fat he was on Jenny Craig?
I didn't know that. He was on Jenny Craig?
Yeah, it took 5 grown men to pull him up off of her too. They interviewed her when she finally got out of the hospital and she said, he may lay heavy, but he'll never go deep.
Goodbye, friends.